It should be up and running again, though. I think we're okay.
Okay.
We're back to red. Sorry, everybody.
Yep.
We're having some internet issues at Varsity Club at the moment. Back. Yep.
There we go. Yeah, a little bit of streaming issue. Sorry about that. That was probably a nice little break for y'all.
Yeah, the managers just came out while they were actually the players were on break and said he's reset like 5 times today already. But it says we're okay.
I know, but it's okay.
It's always fun to have that happen on a Sunday when you have 3 matches to go, right?
Yep, knowing that technical difficulties abound. And Fred Dodge says, I see the Wi-Fi has gotten worse since Cheddar's visit to the bar.
Damn. Easy, Fred.
Oh.
Yeah, that was not hit that well,
No.
actually. That was...
No, he was stretched out at the end of his cue. If anyone can see it. I hope they can.
Well, being hardwired for the internet, we're the only thing that we're not going to be able to do is see our comments. So the stream should be good.
Yep.
It looks like everything is working on my end. The only thing, like I said, we have for all the comments and everything are on a different computer with Wi-Fi. So that's the issue.
Please let us know if you're seeing the stream just fine, or if there's glitches, or if it's frozen, because my computer screen on my end with the comments,
Well, the problem is we
frozen.
won't be able to see their comments.
Oh.
So
All right.
here's an idea.
Message Dale.
Somebody, if somebody in the chat has my number or on Facebook Messenger, just send me a message. Let me know that the stream is still doing okay. Then again, there's a good chance that I won't get that either because my phone is off Wi-Fi. Here's an idea. Somebody send me a message to my phone or just send me a text message.
Fred just said, guess I'll get the mowing done while I wait for the buffering to stop.
Oh, crap.
I mean, the commentary will still be good as far as replays go, but the comments are gone.
Good shot.
Very good shot. Well, hit a nice shot with the 2, natural position for the 1, and then 8 in the side.
I don't know if he can fully see this 2-ball, though.
That's a little tight.
Oy, that looks...
He may have to...
He may have to spin this.
A little spinny with the cue.
I think I'd almost consider banking this into the 1. Oh, he had plenty.
Uh-oh.
Boy. Well, it's an easy kick.
But not to get position with the kick.
If he actually hits the rail first and comes off, he could end up with a shot on the 8 in the side. So if he comes 2 rails, if it goes direct, I think it's going to be, well, obviously either a scratch or...
Yeah, but look how deep that 1 is in there, too.
That thing's in there quite a ways.
And there's a foul.
Yeah, and Lee got a little fortunate here, tying up the 13-14, because Taylor probably would have liked to have played the 11 first and then leave all the rest. Well, yeah, 13 goes past the 12 on the side, so... Okay, so if you can hear me, all right, so send me, okay, all right, Fred Renner just sent me a message to my phone, says looks and sounds good. All right, we're good. Thank you, Fred. Greatly appreciated. That helps. So we'll have to deal with the Wi-Fi issues later. It's always a blast when, you rely on modern technology and it's awesome until it isn't.
Yeah. Everything shuts down when the phone shut down.
Yeah, and the worst part is I feel bad, not just for the match itself. One of the things that separates us, I believe, from a lot of others is I read all the comments. And that's very important to me. I think it's very important to the viewers. But it hurts the bar right now. I don't know if because I think they use Wi-Fi and everything for all their food orders and ringing everything in.
Yep.
So that makes it a little more difficult for them.
Yeah, I don't know what Kaden was thinking on that shot. He left.
I would have got that 14 out of there.
He left him something tough.
I would have shot that 14 before I shot the 12 on the side.
Yeah. Yeah, like I say, I'm not exactly sure. And now when he did shoot the 12 on the side, he just left. All right.
This is going to bounce. Yeah, it's okay. That's good.
All right, 14.
Perfect angle.
Yep. Absolutely.
Just get back to the middle of the table, and that's all you need.
Absolutely. Yeah, because that 8's sitting for position just about anywhere on that half of the table. I'll let you know when I could make the shot.
We don't have that much time.
Okay, not that one. Ooh, a little too much angle on the 15 for me.
Yeah, I believe it. For you.
But I'm thinking I could do the 8, depending on where Taylor leaves this. Yep, I feel good on the 8. I could do the 8.
Yeah, I'm not 100% positive sold on that.
Nice.
All right, tied up at 2 apiece.
That's a good thing. Like I say, I with the quality of both of these teams, one little mistake and the other team's going to take advantage. And that's the fun thing about 8-ball is it's not like it's one mistake and everything else just keeps going. It's you can make a tiny small mistake or a bad safe, and the other team takes over.
Yeah, cost you the whole match.
Yep. Oh, Taylor's rubbing your felt.
Easy.
Or he could have been rubbing your felt, or felt to your rubbing.
Let's do your sponsor spotlight, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
This is Mr. Dorn himself. Actually, it's his wife, Lynn.
Yep. This player break sponsor is LK Painting and Staining. We work with doors, windows, walls, base and casing, staircase, cabinets, and really anything in a home that needs to be finished. New construction or remodeling. For an estimate, please call my lovely wife, Lynn, at 920-213-2257. Nice. Oh, we got more time anyway.
Yeah, we got re-rack coming up here.
Yeah.
Man, I wish Taylor would put that hat back on.
Yeah, we're getting such a glare in this. It's almost like looking into the sun.
Yeah, honestly, that's probably what's ruining the Wi-Fi. You know, you think about it. I'd be guessing that, with the glare, it's like a solar flare.
Absolutely.
He's got a sunspot right on his forehead.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, I think we might be back now.
Are we back?
But our chat went right to number 1.
It just kind of started over.
Okay. But I think we got live feed again. On our end, anyways.
Well, at least in the comment section.
Yep.
Well, that means I might be able to pull it up on my phone. Or not.
This time Taylor tried to go for a head-on break instead of the second ball break, and still no luck. Another dry break. But he didn't leave them a wide-open table either. But I have to believe that stripes is going to be the ones that I would... No. Because I think the 5 comes in the upper left corner, just like the 3 ball does, so solids might be the play.
Yeah, the only one is the 6 ball.
Yeah. Isn't that cool how the 5 and the 13 are tied up and they're both orange?
Oh, yeah.
6 and 14 are both green.
Look at that. That is pretty special.
All right, looks like they're picking stripes. Because I'm assuming 15, 12, and 12 can bump into the 13. Their only call now is the 14 down in the other end of the table. That is going to be a little tough to get to. But Lee is definitely looking at that right now. How can they get there?
Okay. Thank you, Amy. Amy sent me a private message.
Okay.
And said that if they go in through Facebook,
they can see everything again. They just can't.
Yeah, they can see everything.
Just can't comment. And according to our viewers, it looks like we lost some viewers, I think, because of the technical issues we are having.
That's okay.
Again, we apologize. Out of our control. Dale didn't pay the bill.
That's nothing new.
He wouldn't even buy me something to drink today. How cheap.
You were going to go that route? Are we? I'll play that game, huh? We can do that.
That's funny stuff.
Yeah, hilarious.
Okay, he's not cheap. He offered to buy me a drink. I told him no, I would buy him a drink. Just because I love working with Dale because he's such an awesome guy.
Oh my God, it's deep in here.
Oh, it can't get much deeper. We're
still not sleeping with you either.
We're going to be in an aquarium pretty soon.
This is an aquarium.
No, this is a terrarium.
I liked. I'd like to seal all the empty spaces in here, especially the one between your ears, and then fill it with water. We can make a dunk tank, Have a big paddle on the side over there. People throw pool balls at us. It'd be a good time, wouldn't
Absolutely.
it? Yeah.
And Keith Cross says YouTube is fine. Excellent.
Thanks, Keith.
Yeah, we just kind of lost all the comments we had prior to, so apologize for that. When we refreshed our feed, we can't see any of them.
I still can't even get on Wi-Fi on my phone.
Yeah, my Hookstra. Dale, buy the man a Sundrop and a burger. Yeah.
He's a vegan, otherwise I would. Wait. Sorry. I mean, never mind.
Yeah. That could go so many ways.
So how about that debate between Trump and Biden the other night, huh? That was something special. Jesus, this is what we have to pick from in our country? Come on. I hate politics. I hate talking politics at all. But that should be an embarrassment for our country.
Hate to say it, but both sides need to do a reset.
Without a doubt. Get rid of Democrats and Republicans, blah 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 blah. Just they're supposed to be working for the people. It should be one big unit. There should be no division of anything.
Ooh.
Well, I think that was partially intended that way, but to leave Lee with a bank shot on the 11 to get to or a breakout on the 14 is pretty much impossible.
Yep. I mean, we've seen him hit some amazing shots already, but I think this one's a little tough to draw up.
Yeah, this would be pretty exceptional.
Oh, he's going with some English on it, and I think it's going to hit firmly.
I personally would have not attempted that at all. I mean, the odds of getting that 6 and 14 apart and making the 11, that was like an incredibly low percentage shot.
Yeah, I think I would have tried to just bury it next to the 1 or something like that. Some real soft shot. Because now he he didn't mess with the 6-14, but he left that 5 right there in the corner so they can hit the 16. Or hit the 16. Wow. The 6 or the 14.
I would actually play safe if I was Kaden. I mean, you could pocket 1 ball. And he's actually the 1 ball.
Yep.
And then play a safe somewhere. Let them break that crap out of there.
I mean, now...
This is pretty much it. I think I would... If Taylor can get the cue ball right back to where it is now, play his right side of the 3 ball.
Yep.
And
the only thing that leaves him, though, is a kick and stick off the 14, which could be some trouble. But no, the 7's there, so no, it wouldn't. Yeah, I would just go for a fake bank on the 3 and set the cue ball right back where it is.
Mm-hmm.
But he is going for the 4 ball.
Oh, that was a fortunate little rub.
Yep. It actually was a good shot, because even if it didn't hit the 5, it still snuggled up far enough to where all he has is the 14 to hit. So
it was a good shot. You know, it's forcing them to shoot at the 14 a little bit, and where it ended up behind that 5 was ideal.
Yeah. Yeah, to eliminate the 11 as a shot at all. I mean, now they're just going to break it up. I don't know where they're going to put the cue ball to effectively not give him a shot, because everything has a pocket. Unless you can send this 14, I don't know what the angle is, right next to the 7. That's about all we got. You see this latest chat? Or the cue ball control sometimes.
That was in the chat the other, I think that was Tuesday night or, Thursday. No, whenever the last match was.
At least he didn't take
I
mine.
love that screen name.
At least he didn't take mine, which is cue ball control. Never.
Well, then it should be... You know what loft is in golf?
Yes.
Do you?
On the clubs?
Yeah. Do you know what it stands for? Loft. L-O-F-T.
What does it stand for?
Lack of talent. Lack of talent.
I get it.
You've got a lot of loft in your game, Kevin.
Every game I play, apparently.
You said that. I did not. Well, the Sunday afternoon tournament here at the Varsity Club seems to be filling up pretty well. And it looks like Roger has some Wi-Fi over on his laptop.
Yeah.
So we might be good.
Ours is running fine right now. Knock on wood.
My phone is not. I don't know why.
All right. So
If I'm Taylor, I am going to shoot the 6 ball next. Just to, I want to clear a path for that 7 right away.
save the... Which one did you save for last? The 2 or the 5?
The 2. Well, 2 or 5. Yeah, it doesn't matter. See, I don't understand why he shot that ball in the first place.
No, that was not on my list at all.
No, that made no sense whatsoever.
Because now you rub the 4 out, so it's a combo. 7 really doesn't go in the side there, and the 6 is a bank. He left him a little tough. I know he was putting some left-hand English on there to try and come out and not hit the 4, but didn't work. Yeah, I agree with you, Dale. The 6 would have been a great shot from there. 6, 7, and then deal with the rest of them sitting there. Got any Tums in here?
No, why?
I just said I agree with you, Dale.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of heartburn going
Yeah,
on.
that'll make you feel like crap
Yeah.
really quick.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's a good shot, but I think they've put themselves in a worse position.
Yeah. Nice little safety. I mean, he's coming right up to that. Look at that.
Oh, that's jail.
Oh, my goodness.
That is jail.
I mean, Taylor didn't even take any time. He just went right for that safety. I mean, the only thing he's got is coming off the top rail with a heck of a lot of English to straighten it out. I mean, that thing is sitting just nastily because that 8 ball's blocking.
Nastily.
Nastily.
This will give you a better idea of what Lee is facing.
Yeah. Yeah, Holden, you're amazing. Dale's is my opponents always win.
Good one, Al. That's... Anytime you want to rack them up, let me know. That's freaking phenomenal.
That's a great hit.
Massey a little bit around the 6.
Yep. And not run into the 4 ball
Right.
while hitting a mass A.
It's like a Corey duel shot.
Yeah, that was incredible. So now do you go for the 4 ball or do you just play it safe again? And just bury it behind the 6 again?
I think I'd play safe again.
Yeah, I think so too. There again, another difficult kick. I mean, those.
Yeah, this could easily go around that 11 ball.
Yep.
I know if Kevin was shooting, it would definitely go around it.
Oh, man. That hurts.
You want a doctor?
I know if Dale was shooting, he'd need a bridge to hit it. Me being a lefty, I can get on from that side.
I'm trying to find some laughter in that, and I just, I can't, I haven't got it. It's not there.
Let's see what he's got.
Yep. He hit the 14. Nothing hit a rail.
No rail. Now, I would play a 6-4 combo.
You probably would, too.
I probably would.
You know, actually, that's not a bad play.
It really isn't, but, I mean, everything's sitting out there enough. I'm just not... It's not an easy out.
I would not be doing this if I was Taylor Collar, I'll tell you that.
No, I wouldn't even go for either pocket on the 6. I would take the 4
I would shoot
out.
the 4.
Yep, and just pop out for the 7. I don't like this. I mean, you miscue a little bit, and you're going to follow yourself. I mean, the 6-4 is actually not a bad option. Hit it softly enough. The 6 isn't going to fly out.
Yeah, shoot the 7 down in the lower left.
Yep.
Play the combo and shoot the 7.
Yep. Not sure what they're saying out there, but everyone's laughing.
Yeah, so it must have been hilarious. Lee's looking on, making sure there's no fouling going on.
Yes. No fouling allowed. Nope.
This isn't a horrible shot.
It's not horrible, but it brings a lot.
But I
into
wouldn't
play.
jack up on it like he was.
Because I don't think you need to.
No. All right. Whatever. That's not bad.
No. I mean,
perfect angle in the 7.
It was never a bad shot if it works out. It was just the possibilities of a foul were
Please
greatly
don't say
increased.
that about Taylor Collar. That was... That was...
That was surprising. Kaden's a solid player, and for him to miss that 7 ball...
There's a lot of body movement on that shot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like he was trying to manufacture some English.
Yeah, because he hit it straight into the left rail, which that's definitely not a him shot by any means. Well, he still got fortunate. I mean, the 11 or the 14 are tough shots, so they still may have a chance left, but you definitely didn't want to leave him back at the table for this shot. Which one do you think he's going to go for? I'd go for the 11.
Sorry, I'll answer that in just a moment. I am messaging someone for trying to fix the Wi-Fi.
Yep. No, that's fine. Viewers like it when I'm on my own anyways.
Okay.
Correct, Allie did. For a kid who's got impeccable form and patience and everything else, that was just an odd shot for him.
That's a great shot by Lee.
And leaves him an angle.
Perfect
Just
angle.
float down the table.
That was a beauty.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Yeah, got to give it to him on that one. That was great.
The amount of draw that he got on that 14 ball. Oh, my gosh. That was...
Oh.
That was very uncharacteristic of Brandon.
Yep.
Actually, I'm not even sure what Brandon's Fargo is. I have to take a look.
It's
Oh, wait. I have no Wi-Fi.
It's 1128 minus Lee's, and that's Brandon's.
I hate you.
Life is so good.
Yeah, it's...
All right, let's see what
freaking
Taylor does
awesome.
on this one. Oh,
Are you kidding? What is going on here?
Oh, my God.
That was... He hit that horrible.
Why did he have to hit it so hard?
He hit that terrible.
To me, it looked like you just follow the shot to the rail and then pop out the other
Right.
side.
I mean, it put some finesse on it or something. It's like he's at an axe throwing competition. Jesus, man.
Wow, that's a great comparison right there. Now Lee put that in a great spot, and he's hoping Brandon can finish it off.
He's walking away from the table like a 4-year-old at Walmart that didn't get the Betty Boop doll that he wanted.
Either that, or he's
There's
got
a lot of whining and
either that, or he's got a turtle coming out.
Jeez.
Turtle.
Holy cow! I guess we're taking a break, huh? Yeah, it sure
It
looks
looks
that
like
way.
it.
Yeah, let's take the second one in 5 racks.
At least now we get to see Lee
Right.
break again. Maybe we should go out there and tell him not to hold back on this one. Give the viewers the full.
That was awful.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I hate to say it by both teams. That was a little rough on the finish on that one. So Lee,
All right, we're going to take a little... You know what? This is a perfect time,
Yep.
as a matter of fact.
let's get it done.
So, for everybody that knows, and I'm going to be doing this every single match coming up, but if you would, please join me in a moment of silence for Dylan Hogan. Everybody knows him as Mississippi. Heartbreaking news, everybody. Awful, awful, awful. You will be missed, my friend.
Yeah, like I told Dale before, I said I personally never met the guy. I've heard his name before, but all the outpouring that I'm seeing on Facebook, I mean, this guy was loved by everybody.
You know, and he was... Z-Man is in the house. It's... Anytime you seen Dylan, Sip, everybody called him Sip or Mississippi, he had a hug for you, or, just the biggest smile on his face all the time. He was always the life of every tournament he played in, and he was a hell of a player as well. And it's just, I was talking with Mike Gans yesterday, and he was a really good friend of Mike. And from what he was saying, that Mississippi played it at the ballroom last Saturday and lost his first match, and he even told Mike that he wasn't feeling all that great. So he left the tournament, and well, I guess everybody knows he had a heart attack the night before last and did not wake up. So,
sad news.
Farewell, my friend. We will see you again.
All right, let's get this thing going. Now, we didn't get out there to tell him to hold back on his brake this time, so we're hoping he lets it out.
I hope that tip goes flying right off of his brake cue. Just mash it.
Yeah. Jesus.
There was no holding back at all on that one.
And the cue ball just comes straight back. I mean, he hit it. You can't hit it any more solid than that. That's amazing. Yeah, he just lets it all hang out there, and I guarantee he's probably got a little bit more left in him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think that was 100%.
No. I mean,
that's like a golf swing too. You know, you want to at least have some control over it. But golf, you never want to swing at 100% ever. 75 is about my max. Try to anyway.
Yeah, but doesn't your swing start at a 75 level, so it's more like a 35?
You've never seen me golf, so you have no opinion on my swing. You're not allowed.
I bought my kids a junior set. I kind of know what it entails.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah, Fred Renner, from what I hear, that's exactly what he does. Every time he walked into a room, the room lit up.
You know, I didn't. You know, in times like that, you always kind of typically remember where you were. You know, like 9/11, or you know, anything traumatic or significant in your life. You always kind of remember where you were. And I'll never forget where I was. I mean, I was sitting on the couch. I put on Facebook, or I was going to start the post for this, as a matter of fact, yesterday, and turned it on, and the very first thing I seen was a post from what's her name?
My first one was from Terry Beck.
Terrence, yeah.
Yeah.
They were pretty close.
Boy, if he can get past this ball, this table's not that terrible.
No.
My God.
Oh, that little rub on the 5 was a significant
Yes.
little bit of roll.
If he would have missed the 5, he would have left his partner in a very tough position.
Right. I don't think he would have had really anything to shoot at.
No. Yeah, it would have been he would have had probably the 7, but tough cut up in that upper right corner.
It looked like he tried holding for that one ball.
Yep. I mean, it still is kind of held for the 1, but now Lee's going to have to probably do some bottom right-hand English to bring it to the rail and then back out towards the 9.
Yeah, the 2 does not pass the 7 in the upper left. So he would either have to shoot the 1 or super, super thin. Well, not horrible cut on the 4, but not an easy one.
No, I mean, he has options, but none of them are great. All of them require a little bit of finesse, which Lee's been holding up too, so.
You know, it's funny, the amateurs at our level my level, not so much yours, Kevin, that, because you notice that Taylor and Kaden gave away the first 2 games of this match.
Yep.
Came back, and they seem to have found a rhythm in rack number 5. And then, for whatever reason, I don't know if Taylor's brain went to sleep, which that would not surprise me all that much. You know, they gave away. It should be 3-2 Kaden. Actually, it should be 4-1 Kaden and Taylor right now.
Yeah.
Because Lee and Brandon ran the first rack right out of the gate. So,
yep.
All right, he is going to take the cut on the 4.
Just the touch on that is crazy good.
Yeah, that was some pretty nice little English on that cue ball.
Yep.
Actually threw it into the pocket with a perfect pace.
Yeah, that was nice. There's no doubt. I mean, none of the shots now, again, are still easy, but does the 2 go past the 14 in the corner?
No. No, I don't think so. It's kind of hard to.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like there might be a 3/4 pocket there, but
I think he almost has to play the 2 next.
He's going to run into the 1 now, isn't he? Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't have played it in the side. That's not what I was thinking. No. I was thinking all the way down where the 1 is now.
Yeah. But I don't think he wanted to mess with the 8 ball that close to the side pocket.
No, I don't think so either.
But I would have threw some draw on this too, to miss the 1, and then come up off the top rail between the 12 and the 14. Yeah, I'm not sure if Lee's a jumper or not, but be a good spot to jump. I mean, he could come off the rail first and make the 1. I just don't like that 7 ball as a shot because
right.
That 14 is covering up half his cue.
Hey. All right. All I did was turn the Wi-Fi off on my phone, and now I got comments again. So, Mark Sobiak, what is going on yourself? Long time no hear. Yep, this is a good one. This is going to be a great match. And yeah, Fred, actually, that's who I was trying to think of. It was Kelly Burdines. And April Rupipe. Oh, love you, Taylor. Mom. So, hi, April. This is Little Cheddar from the Ronald McDonald House charity thing that we do with Taylor. So, if you didn't know that already. I got to meet Taylor's mom last year out at the golf course, or actually the last 2 years. And I sent her my condolences, for, Taylor is... It's Taylor, what are you going to do?
Yeah. He didn't just call that pocket as a bank, did he? No. I mean, he said his cue there. It was just kind of weird.
I think even though it's a risky shot, I think, well, I like your call, Kevin. I would jump this. You almost have to. It's a tough safe.
Well, being Little Cheddar, who's one of the best jumpers Varsity Club has seen, I could see why you would jump this.
Aw, thanks. I mean, I can only get 4 inches off the ground, but I still try to jump.
I think he was trying to come from behind the one and knock it into that upper right corner, which I don't know if I'd have risked that. I think he could have sliced it in with coming off the rail, but yeah, jumping would have been great, but obviously he's not a jumper because he never even considered it.
Yeah, I agree, Michael. Michael Legou saying, and that was the other thing I was going to say before, too, is he was always the guy that when a Calcutta started, you better outbid Mississippi because he's going to buy half the players in the Calcutta. He liked to spend money.
Well, spend money to get money. It's the only way to do it.
It's true.
All right, so here's one of those mistakes by one player, and the other team should come out on top on this one.
He's so proud of himself
That he made a ball. Yeah.
Taylor just looked up at the booth and he's like, "I made that. Yep, that was my 14 ball that I just put in. Good for you."
We're so proud.
Yeah,
so proud.
All right, 11, 10, 13, 8. Or 11, 13, 10, 8. No, definitely 11, 10.
Yep.
You don't want to go from the 13 to the 10.
No.
This is the right way. Plus, he can't shoot the 13 right now, so that's kind of obvious.
Well, the only thing is we hope he doesn't stick behind the 8 or the 7 ball. Commentator's curse.
Right.
Nice. Well, I think we're going to have a tied-up match. I'm predicting that he's going to make this. Yeah.
There's some expert commentary.
Look at that.
Wow.
Kevin's right again.
Way to go. All right, let's get on over to our sponsor spotlight. And how about a local business here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin? That is Tovar Construction. That's Brett Tovar, and actually his son Owen has been wanting to get in the booth many times. He's also going to be here for the junior tournament, August 3rd and 4th. But anyway, his dad owns a roofing company. Their services include a full re-roof, asphalt, rubber roof installs, leak detection, which they've come over to Kevin's house to check his bladder, and repair, not of bladders. But so if you go over to tovarconstructionllc.com, that's their website, fill out the information, the contact information form, and if you are in need of services like that, they will get back to you ASAP. You know, I had it timed out perfect, then Taylor balked.
Yes, he did.
He should get a 1-ball penalty for that. That was rude.
He is concentrating on this break because he's broke dry twice now. Oh, he made a ball.
Oh, boy. Put your arms down, man. You haven't showered in like forever.
Yeah. He's so excited.
I think... that man needs psychiatric help, I think. Sorry, Taylor's mom. She probably already knows that.
Yeah, better than most. Man, this is not an easy layout. I think I would want stripes, but your opening shot's a little tough.
Yeah, it looks like he's eyeing up the 6 ball, and I don't think that goes past the 1.
Doesn't look like it.
I don't know if... yeah, he's banking the 4.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Unless you miss it. Quite sure. So, Fred Renner, I am assuming that you're talking about Mississippi yet? So, you won 1 game and then he quit, huh? That's kind of unlike Mississippi. Man, he hit that terrible.
Yeah, he was awfully short on that one. So now we got, obviously, Lee and Brandon are going to take solids because that just opened everything up really nice for him. I mean, the only trouble ball right now left is the 2. We don't even call it trouble. It's just a little tough to get onto from where they're at. I know he didn't like that, but that's actually not a bad spot.
No. Well, it's pocketing the 4 is easy, but getting to the next ball, though, I think might be quite a challenge.
Yeah. Personally, I'd like to put some right-handed English on this to come more straight off the rail off the 4, but he is blocked by that 7 ball.
Mm-hmm.
Although if you do just run out far enough and take the 5 in that upper right-hand corner, that's not a bad deal either from there.
That's true.
Hey, Fred Renner, how's the salsa coming? I would love to purchase a jar from you.
Ooh, this is a tough leave.
Yeah, because
6 does not go past that 9, I don't think, anyway. It may, but it's got to be pretty close.
it doesn't look like it. And he didn't leave him the 5, and the 7 goes nowhere. So I have a feeling he's going to be hitting the 6 in the upper middle pocket. Yeah, he just hit that so hard. Or maybe not hard enough, because if he would have been a little bit harder, that 6 in that side pocket would have been much easier.
So coming up at 3 o'clock, everybody, if you were not aware, we have Mike Lemire and Sean Carpenter are going to be taking on... Jeez, I'm not even sure myself. Now I got to take a look.
He's 57, everyone.
Good one. There it is. Found it. Luke Vaga and Doug Blank. And then tonight, that's going to be the semifinals of 3.0. Mr. Scott Kegel is
Of exercise fame.
is going to be taking on Gray Seek. And unfortunately, Gray's wife, who was going to come and commentate, is not. So now I have to find somebody else. Jeez. Z-Man's here. Maybe I'll get him to come into the booth.
Yeah, he should be out of the tournament by then.
Damn. Ouch. That was a little unnecessary.
Was it?
It's Z-Man. He's one of my buddies, man. And again, this match might not be over by 6 o'clock the way it's going. Holy cow.
Scott Kegel's going to be playing about 9:30 is when their match starts. He must be driving here because he hasn't commented in a while.
Yeah, he's got like an 8-hour drive to get here, I think. Actually, it's fun. I think it's Eau Claire or Stevens Point.
Eau Claire.
Yeah, Eau Claire.
Eau Claire area.
So that's not a short drive from Oshkosh.
That's about 3.5-ish hours.
Better make it worth it because they're playing for gas.
Oh my God.
I guess it did go past there.
Maybe if you only shoot it that fast, it goes past there for some reason. Holy cow.
I'm pretty sure that, first of all, Lee is going to owe me about $400 after that shot because he took half of the paint off of that 9-ball. Just on, and it didn't even touch the 9-ball. It's the fact that it went past it so fast. I think it took the 9 off of one side.
That's crazy.
That thing was hammered.
Like Dale on prom night.
I don't know what that means. I didn't go to prom, so no, I'm sorry. I was asked to not attend the prom.
Was there a height requirement?
Boy, you just crack yourself up, don't you?
Sorry, Dale.
Yeah, no, you're not.
No, please tell us why. You were asked not to show up for prom.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Oh, I think you do.
If he doesn't hit that 8-ball,
yeah,
he still doesn't have much of a shot.
It's still not a great shot.
No.
At least there is a shot. There again, I'm not sure
I
why
agree,
he hit
Mark.
it so hard.
I think we should get Z-Man in here. He commentated with me, when we were down at Sussex Bowl, when Brian and I were still streaming together. Z-Man came into the booth for, I think that was the high roller, the $1,000 buy-in, and Z-Man came into the booth. He's like, man, Dale, I'm nervous. I don't know if I'm going to be... And he was awesome after a couple of games. Remember back when your first time in the booth, Kevin? Mm-hmm. You were good. You were horrible for like the first 2 streams, and now you've gotten somewhat...
Well,
I can't lie to you anymore.
I wouldn't say horrible.
I can't lie to you anymore.
I was sub-mediocre.
Which is...
Now I've reached the pinnacle of mediocrity. I have a feeling this could be another amazing shot here.
It is Lee Thomas. He's not a safety player.
Nope.
Look at this.
Oh my!
Center pocket. Center pocket. Hits perfect speed.
What is his Fargo? 800?
Right?
My God. He is playing well today. There is absolutely no doubt. That works out good. You didn't want to go any slower than that.
No.
Now he doesn't have to deal with the 11 ball.
Wow.
That was an out.
That was one hell of an out.
One hell of an out. Oh, and I think Taylor's getting...
We're going to take another break.
I think Taylor's going to go buy Lee a shot. Although Lee just took a shot right before his last turn.
Right before...
I don't think he matters.
They're getting all messed up over there. That's fantastic. Actually, why don't we put on a... Here, let's show everybody what's going on over there.
Yeah.
All right, this rack sponsored by Busch Light, which is in the Miller Lite bucket. Lee's gone through, I don't know, 6 beers so far.
And that little white cup was some sort of shot, and I think Lee started off with Bloody Mary, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I can do that.
Sorry, Kevin's playing with the buttons, changing the thing around. All right, Brandon, let's see what you got. And nothing. Or no, something did go in. I'm sorry. 4, 5, 6. Nope. Nope. Open. Open, and we're still waiting for Taylor to get back with apparently the shots for Lee, and I think Lee's going to the bathroom because he's had 12 beers. Kaden sitting over there with his water. Yeah, Lee's been coming around with some pretty amazing shots for the match so far. Hard shots, soft shots. It doesn't seem to bother him at all today. He's got them all. All right, we're back. Had to take a little break. Obviously, everyone saw the camera change over to when the 3 out of the 4 took a shot. Thank God Kaden didn't participate, because that would have been bad to show on camera. But it just shows the camaraderie that all of these pool players have.
I think Taylor's trying to get him messed up.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I think Taylor knows that's his only shot. Just kidding. Just kidding. And Taylor's pointing out pool balls. That's a talent.
Holy, all kinds of comments coming in. Dawson says, good shot by Lee. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Scott McFarlane, one of the semifinalists, that's going to be playing on Monday night against Dan Coppins. That's going to be a really good match.
Absolutely it is.
Michael Parker says, Lee is an amazing pool shooter. Let's go, Lee and Brandon.
If that's Pork Rasmussen, he did get him a water, I believe.
That's pretty generous, though.
Yep.
Although I think Kaden he's pretty health conscious, unlike you and I.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm very health conscious.
You just don't abide by any
It's just on the bad side of the health.
Right.
I mean, yesterday morning we fried up 3 pounds of bacon.
Oh, jeez.
And then
To
today...
eat all at once?
No. We
Holy cow.
save it throughout the week and have it for sandwiches or whatever. But today, I made biscuits and gravy, but I made bacon gravy instead of sausage gravy. That was yummy. Oh, that was unusual. I mean, he was looking at it for a while, but it seemed like he just kind of, when he decided to shoot it, he went pretty quick. No, I got it, my orchestra. I'm sure Lee's what you would call a veteran when it comes to these types of matters. I mean, you don't come walking up to a Scotch doubles match with a bucket of beers and a Bloody Mary in your hand, and
Yeah,
this
right?
is your first time. Man, this is...
Not sure what angle he's looking at there. Oh,
I think-
okay. So to pocket, obviously to pocket the 10 in whatever shape he wants on the 13.
Yeah.
I personally would play this 9 way before I'd play that 13.
Yep. Because I like the angle on the 9. If you draw it back out of that, then you can get the 14 out of there.
Correct.
I mean, that 13.
He could actually almost just stop,
Yeah.
shoot the 9 and stop it right there, and now he's got a perfect angle of the, like you said, pocket the 14, come back, break out the 11 and the 12.
I know you don't want to save it for too many balls later, but man, if you get rid of that 9 ball, that pathway from the 14 back to the 11, 12 is wide open. And even if you miss it or don't touch it, you still have that 13 sitting there. So this to me would be the safest play. Now looking over varsity land, we only got about
Varsity land, I like that.
3 open tables sitting out there, and they are in the midst of their Saturday or Sunday afternoon tournament. Nothing hardly, just a stop shot. Boy, you could even do the 15 right now and still set up for the 14 and 11. Because that angle on the 14's it's a thin cut. All right, looks like he's going to go for the 14. Put on a little left-hand English till it comes back. And he made the 14. Oh.
And scratched. Yikes.
Unfortunate.
Yikes.
I don't think he put enough. Obviously, he didn't put enough left-hand English on there.
There's some good commentary for
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you. This is going to be trouble now for Kaden and Taylor, because you have to get pretty good position to get back on that 8 ball, which I think, yeah, it's not, this is not exactly the way I would do it, but I am not a good player, so that's pretty obvious.
I don't think I would have played it this way either. I really think I would have played either the 3 or the 6 first.
Especially with ball in hand.
Yeah. I mean, I get what's in Caden's mind, but so now to get to this 8 ball is...
I just think coming off the 4 naturally off the bottom rail and stuff would have been perfect for hitting the 8 ball, because now he's got to...
Actually, I think, I don't think it's as bad as what we see. I think it's a lot easier than
from
what we're looking at.
Our vantage point up here in Barbie's dream house.
Gonna use that one again today, huh? That's nice.
It's the second time I used it today.
It's a good shot.
Absolutely it is. All right, Taylor.
Oh, barring any major screw-up by Mr. Stir the Pot.
Yep.
Collar's Cauldron. We'll get to that in just a moment.
Yep. There we go.
We're all knotted up at 4 apiece. Half of the match is done.
And now we finally get to see a break from Kaden, because it's been Taylor breaking the whole time dry.
All right. Let's talk about this real quick. I just received this from Holly Hillman, which is Caden's mom. And coming up, I think this is next week or the following week. I'm not 100% positive, but this is huge. If you get an opportunity, Holly, either contact Holly or Kaden on Facebook Messenger. She is selling the tickets. They are asking for a $10 donation, and that it's right there in black and white. 100% of the ticket sales will be kept by the junior player. But actually what Holly was explaining to me is she donates $1 out of each one of those back to the BEF. So BEF Nationals are going to be taking place. I'm almost positive it's next week or the following week. Anyway, absolutely gorgeous pea shower cues. What's the retail value? One of them is $2,000. The other one is $1,300. So, don't miss an opportunity, and supporting a great foundation.
Great foundation, great players. I mean, that's the future of our sport, everyone.
No doubt. So back to the action. Kaden did break and pocketed. What did he? Solid
3 balls.
3 balls.
Yeah. One strike.
There's 2 balls in.
2 balls in?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll leave that one alone.
Isn't there 16 balls in a rack?
Boy, he hit that terrible Taylor collar.
Yeah.
Jeez, I don't even know if I'd...
I mean, everyone knew what he was trying to do, but...
Right. I think I quit playing pool after that. That was... We should have him remove that shirt that says Varsity Club, but nobody wants to see what's underneath, you know?
Yep.
I don't think he should be allowed to wear that anymore.
I mean, what you say to that is, nice shot, Dorney.
True. It's a true story. Looks like Luke Vaga and Doug Blank are in the house for our next 4.0 match. I'm going to let you handle this just for a second, because I am going to go out and get some pictures of the next competitors. So we're going to be all set up for match number 2. I shall return.
We're going to miss him. Not.
Liar.
Absolutely. Oh, Andy Coons, we've tried that before, because it's really messing up. I think it was actually messing up the Wi-Fi. So many sunspots were coming off of that, so, you know, what are you going to do? All right, so Lee's surveying his options here. I mean, that 10 ball is kind of in jail, unfortunate. Well, no, they took solids, I believe. Yeah, because that was the opening shot for Taylor. Like I say, we're pretty full down here at Varsity Club, so that's nice. Pork, I think Taylor, Maya, and Dale should have a height contest. It kind of looked like stairs, if you ask me. And then Bill Larson, I'm assuming you're talking about the junior tournament, and you'll be there for a wheelchair event. Good luck to that. Although from what I hear, you're a pretty damn good shot, so. All right. Not exactly sure the angle that he's got on that 4 ball, but I'm thinking I would take the 3 right now. I'm assuming when you say correct, that's because I said you're a pretty darn good shot. No, I get it. It's for the tournament you're going to be at. All right, so Brandon, thinking we're going to put the 3 in the corner. Just has to avoid trouble with the 7, and he's laid that up perfectly. I mean, he's got a few pockets to worry about, but if Lee can pocket this and still give him a good shot on the 4 ball, they should be able to pop out for the 2. Oh my God, there's a kid here that's even shorter than Dale. That's crazy. I almost thought it was Dale, but the shirt didn't match. It's amazing. We started this match 2 hours ago, and we're only at 4-4 at this point. Like I say, we knew both these teams would be slugging it out pretty hard. And so far, it's just been a few minor mistakes, which the other teams have capitalized on for each other, that made it go this direction. All right, Lee's setting up for the 7 all the way down. Set himself up perfectly for the 4, and then I would assume they were going to take the 2 in the side, because if you slow roll it, as long as you clear the 10, you should be good to go. I don't know if I'd want to go any further than that. Sorry it's been a little bit quiet in here, but with Dale missing and there's a lot of time in between shots, so the color commentary has dropped down just a little bit. Apologize for that. Unless there's something somebody wants to talk about, if you want to put some suggestions in the comments. I'm pretty well versed on just about everything. Oh, this is going to be a tough shot on it. Well, not a tough shot on the 2, but tough to get a really nice angle on that 8 ball. I'm assuming he's just going to float it down and then hit it into the bottom left corner. Yep, it does go past the 9. And he's back.
Yeah, my apologies, everybody, if you got stuck with Kevin for that long.
Yeah.
Did anybody miss me, or did anybody say anything in the chat? Probably not. I see Hocus Pocus, Bill Larson is in the chat there. Not sure if I want to talk to him today.
Bill's in a very good mood.
Is he?
He's
okay.
Very cordial, because you weren't in here.
Wait, what? What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, Al, we're all wondering, when are we going to know about the tattoo?
As soon as I decide what tattoo I'm going to get. And so I'll put it up on there a little bit later. I've got several things that I have to do today. One is the drawing. So I have the 1,000th subscriber, and I know who it is. I'm not going to announce it right now. I'll put it up there. Then we have to do a drawing for Margaret Fefalova-Steyer because it ends today for the Chris Henry's training balls. So that was from subscriber 927 up to the current number. So it's 93 subscribers have the chance at winning that. So yeah, boy.
Bill Larson.
I'm afraid.
He goes, notice I joined the chat when Cheddar was gone.
I don't really see the humor in that, but whatever. You know, some people have a different sense of humor.
And some have none. Dale Lorenz.
That's... I couldn't get it out fast enough. Crap. I was a little short.
Beat you to it. All right, cut down the side into the Vincent Didio pocket, and it's not going to go.
No, definitely not. Well, that's an opportunity for Kaden and Taylor to take their very first lead in this match.
Yep. But the table's not just sitting pretty, so the 8 does kind of cover... I'm not sure if the 9 goes past the 8 into that lower left pocket or not, but if it doesn't, that's going to make it a lot more interesting.
Yeah, boy. I'm afraid to look.
No, that's just from Pork. He needs training. That's what he says.
All right. Mike Lemire is back over there, so I'm going to have to go get another picture real quick, and I'll be right back.
Bill Larson, that's amazing. Plus, he's 57, so you need to use larger type. Little tough to read. You know, Pork, I wasn't going to bring that up and ask Xander if you need more training. I mean, have you two made up by now? Because he seemed a little unhappy when you guys left that night. Boy, oh boy. I don't know what Taylor's going to have to do with this. I think you got to play safety. I don't think you can just go for it, but I think I would just kind of hit the 9 and stun the cue ball up to the first diamond to the left of the center pocket. Make him kick at that 8 ball instead of a bank. Because now he hit it a little bit hard, and I believe Brandon has a shot at this.
Judging by Taylor's reaction, I think he does too.
Yep. Hey.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, Pork. Yeah, he played his heart out. He played with poise. He played well that night. Yeah, you left him in a few bad spots, but being competitive at a young age like that, man, that's tough to get past a loss.
Talking about Xander?
Yep.
Yep, that was...
You know, we all remember being that young and losing, and yeah.
It's not a fun feeling.
No, we don't. You don't get that grace of losing until well into your... Oh, boy.
Well, I tell you, it's not a horrible miss again.
No.
You know, he did not leave Kaden with like this super easy shot to start out.
No. I guess I'm looking at the 9 ball here because it doesn't go in that upper pocket, and I don't know when else you're going to get onto it. But looks like he's going for the 11. What a great shot.
Yeah, no doubt. And honestly, that's a game, should be a game-winning shot.
Yep. Yeah, the 9's just a little touchy, but nothing you shouldn't be able to get onto with good position.
Honestly, I think I would try to do that right now. Taylor has the angle on the 15th to come behind the 9 with almost straight follow, maybe a little bit of right. And if he does end up not getting perfect on it, he can play either the 12 or the 13.
Yeah, I almost would save the 13 for last. Because I think even if you don't get perfect shape on the 9, you got the 12 to play with to get you better shape on the 9.
Right.
See, if I could play like that in real life instead of just sitting here in the booth and saying it, man, I would be almost a 550.
We already know that's not going to happen.
Okay, I'm not exactly sure why he put it there, but
me either. Seriously, I don't understand that shot.
No.
At least try to get shape on the 9 ball. So now you're leaving. I mean, I understand if he was purposely leaving Kaden with that angle on the 13 to get to the short side of the 9 or the 12.
Yeah.
It's not horrible.
No, but
I think I would have given him a lot easier option.
Well, I mean, to me, now you got to go down. You got to really stroke it nicely and try and draw off that rail.
Yeah, he could have definitely made it a lot easier. And this is going to come up.
It's short for both, unfortunately. I mean, he needed another foot and a half.
Yeah, and that's on Taylor.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but that is definitely on Taylor.
Yeah, Pork, draw one rail was the correct play. He just didn't hit it hard enough. And he shouldn't have been put in that position. Well, nobody should have, really.
No. And not, oh boy, I don't think I'd do this either. I would bank this 9 before I try to play in that. Well, actually, it's kind of a two-way shot.
I think that's what I'm thinking. He's thinking if he leaves the cue ball on the top rail,
He could actually get to the bottom side of the.
So now it's a kick.
I can see a piece of it. So they're discussing whose shot it is, and if that's the case, then this is the second time that they're shooting out of order.
Yep.
Yeah, it is Lee's shot.
Yep.
Technically, actually, it would be Brandon's shot because it doesn't matter.
Nope.
We're not here to.
We are not referees.
Nope. We are if we are asked to be. But until asked, then we do not interfere.
We are just amazing commentators until that point.
That's true. Or in situations like what happened a couple of months ago when somebody is being unsportsmanlike, then I will interfere.
Yeah, that's totally different, though.
True.
Totally different. Yeah, I don't see a good safe here. Actually, I see a good safe, but you
just
hit
can't
it
execute it.
Come on.
Oh. Sorry, that was supposed to stay inside my head. Is Taylor going to the bathroom again? Has he got a peanut for a bladder? Holy cow.
Yeah.
What's going on there, Taylor's mom?
Yeah.
We got to get this match done in the next 45 minutes.
Big head, tiny bladder. I'm not sure what we're working with here. Yeah, the only thing I'm thinking on this is if he tries to bank it in that other corner towards him, leave the cue ball down in the bottom right-hand side, way down there, so he really doesn't have a shot on the 12 or has a shot on the 9. But obviously he hasn't even looked at the... oh, that's where he's trying to leave the cue, is right there then. That's not a bad spot either, because it gives him the scratch shot on the 9 unless he banks it, and it gives him nothing on the 12. He just has to make sure he doesn't go past that point.
Just see what Bill wrote. He'll type slower so you can understand.
Yeah, I also told him to use bigger font because you're 57.
Yeah, that's real nice, Bill. Bill, when the hell is your wheelchair tournament, by the way?
Same one as the junior tournament.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Same. So is that 2 weeks? Did he say when it is?
He didn't say when. He just said that's the same tournament he's going to be playing in his wheelchair event.
So let me know, Bill, when that is. So that way, so I'm going to make that announcement a couple more times for our viewers to maybe purchase some tickets as a donation and maybe win a cue.
Yep.
I'm actually going to do that from Holly right now.
So then they can always ask, support the juniors and not necessarily watch any of the wheelchair players, is what Dale is saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's what I read into.
Well, you're not very good at reading.
All right, this is a tough shot. The one thing he hasn't looked at yet is the long kick, and I think the 9 is back or missing it just enough, or blocking it just enough to come down.
Oh, it's next week? Wow. Awesome.
See where this one ends up. And that is...
That's not bad.
Nope. He has nothing on the 12, and I think he can make the 9, but the cue ball is going to follow and then go...
If I'm Kaden, I'm playing safe here. I'm going to thin the right side of the 12 ball.
Yeah.
And make sure that cue ball is, or the 12 is in between the 8 and the cue.
Yeah, because there's really no other options other than playing that safe, but it still gives him a kick again. But it just pushes that 12 more towards the center rail, or center of that rail.
That's a good shot.
Yep.
That's actually that's really good.
Oh, don't mind us, sir. Just walk with your phone.
So I got it delivered today, as a matter of fact. So I have a 3 different colored ropes. They're 1-inch rope. They're red, white, and blue.
Oh, nice.
I am actually making a boxing ring from the corner of the booth here, right out there, and right down the middle of the 2 tables.
Yeah.
I just can't have people just continually walking.
It would be nice if they wouldn't use 20 and 21
All
unless
right.
they absolutely have to. Keep people off of those tables.
It's a good hit. That's a really good hit, and did not turn out horrible.
No. 'Cause now Taylor's either going to have to draw off of that 9 ball or do a thin cut on the 12. Looks like we're doing the thin cut on the 12 option.
I tell you what, Bill, if I wish at some point I could have been able to get you a Outer Points production shirt to wear. That would have been cool. Don't even listen to Al.
That's funny.
No, it's not.
Oh, it is.
No, it's not.
Now they got a chance now. Although if he does a soft roll forward, he's going to end up real tight on that 8 ball. So I don't know if you have to hit it with a little draw to come to the other side or stop shot. And it's going in the VDM pocket, which is tough on its own right. But now he's going to have to hit it, I think, with a little bit of speed.
Yeah, and I mean, he could play it in the side, but I think that's a scratch.
Yeah.
And even though it is the VDM, it's still a bigger pocket than what that side or that angle on the sidewall.
Yep.
Well, you hit that good.
Very nice.
Look at it. Look at that nice little
That was
nugget.
nice.
And again, it's Taylor Collar shooting right now, so
Yep.
there's a good possibility that.
Well, luckily for him, his mentor shot a very nice shot for him.
All right, Kaden and Taylor take their very first lead of the match. What is wrong with him? Is he on pixie dust or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, knowing him before he came here, he probably had a Big Mac, fries,
Sure.
large chocolate shake, 2 Mountain Dews. And
he actually made it here on time, which was surprising as hell, because usually he's 20 minutes late for everything.
yeah, just in time, Taylor. Oh, looks like we're doing a little bit of a break here.
Again. Interesting.
It's a lot of breaks.
All right. You know what? As long as we got a little bit of time. If you haven't already heard, August 3rd and 4th, I'm going to put the other one up there in just a moment, is going to be the varsity club's very first junior tournament, and that's the Junior Knockout Challenge. Right now, I have 16 juniors that are signed up already to play. One has not 100% committed to being able to play, but the rest are, which is fantastic. If you get an opportunity, if you know of any juniors, even if they're not, tremendous players or what, I mean, this is supposed to be a fun weekend for the kids. That's it, period. Please take just a moment and scan that QR code. It will take you directly to the Google document for them to sign up. And it will allow me to get everybody's phone number and put you in the chat as well. So please scan it and then share it with whoever you think might want one of their kids to play. The more the merrier. That would be awesome. So, all right, Kaden is back at the table. We're going to get the break cam there.
He had a really great break the last time. Oh.
And that thing went in direct.
Yeah. And that's not good because that's a pretty healthy spread.
Mm-hmm. The 2 is going to be tough. The 11 is...
Well, if you can get the 11 into the corner and take the 9 next.
Right. I would definitely be taking stripes. There's no doubt about that.
I mean, otherwise you could take the solids too. They're not sitting horribly because I think the 3 does go past the 9 into the side or into the corner pocket. So it's really the 2 is what you're dealing with.
I think they're just having a discussion about the order of play.
Yep.
Or who's playing in order. Yeah, no biggie.
So you got the 9 ball gone. I mean, you have to finish up 10, 11, 8, I believe.
I really don't like them leaving that 11 for last.
No.
Because the 11 to the 8, if they leave that 11 for last, that is not going to be easy if that 3 remains where it is.
No, because they would have to hit the 11 in, miss the 3 coming off the bottom rail.
And the tangent line from... So where the 10 is right now is going to be where they want to keep the 11 ball. Or, I mean, the cue ball for the last shot on the 11.
Yep.
That tangent line from the 11 goes immediately into the 3, so there's no way of really getting shape on the 8 ball.
No, because it only goes in the 1 pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see how they figure it out.
They may have the thought process or the mentality that, okay, we're going to leave that 11 there because it blocks their 2 ball.
Yep.
But if you plan on running out, then that doesn't do you any good.
No. And it looks like they're going to go for the 15, 10, 11. So...
Yeah, they have no choice now.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the shape from the 10 to 11, or the 15 to the 10 really doesn't matter as much, but to get the actual shape that they want.
I'm just doing without. We're good. We're good for now.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
let's see how it works out.
Here's kind of what I was talking about is and it may end up being okay, but I don't see an easy shot from the 11 to the 8.
No.
Unless he can draw into the backside of the 8 and kick it out of there. That's the only thing that I potentially see.
See, and I think to do that, he's going to have to draw that cue ball back one ball off of that 10. Just to cut that angle down just a smidge.
So to answer your question, Tony Walruff, what I'm going to do is for the junior weekend, so it is Saturday, Sunday, and I am going to be working on that tomorrow to make sure that I'm trying to get a block reserved over at the Best Western. Oh my gosh, he way overdrew that.
Yep.
Which is right down the street. It's like 3 blocks away. It's walking distance. But I'd like to do a Moscone Cup style weekend. So I'd like to do 5 or 4 equal teams. It depends on how many juniors are signed up within the next month. And if we can do a Moscone style cup where we do teams first and then maybe singles on the second day, but it will be separated by age groups. There's 4 different age groups, and I'll put that flyer back up there in just a little while. And I very much appreciate you asking that, Tony. We've got some juniors that are coming 4, 5, and even 6 hours away to play. So that's pretty awesome.
Did he call the corner by the 3?
I'm not sure he called anything yet, did he? Oh, he did. And he would have gotten shape.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Lee on that one of his few bobbles of the day, just drew it back probably about 5 inches too far. Good pace on that one.
Yeah, and now it's down to that one ball we were talking about before. The 2 is going to be not easy to get on. I actually, if I was Kaden, I think I would consider playing the 6 right now and running into the 2. Even though the 2 is going to probably get very close to hitting the 11 or something like that. Oh, my.
Yeah, because that's now
This is... Not at all.
I mean, now you're kind of looking at just bumping the 3 down
and
keeping the cue ball between the 3 and the 11.
Can I have a 9-ball template, please? Thank you.
Ooh, that is a lock-up safe.
Yep. Much better than the one I was calling out. Yeah, because even kicking it down now, you're... I mean...
I'm going to put this up for Tony real quick. So this is the breakdown of the age groups for the junior tournament. And again, if you can see the little chatter guy there, I do have a QR code if you want to scan that. And again, that does take you directly to the sign-up page. So it's 9 and under, the 4 age groups, 9 and under, 10 to 12, 13 to 15, and then 16 and 17. So what I'd like to do is if we end up getting 20 or 16 kids total, so I'm going to take 1 from each age group and form a team. Wow, look at...
Oh, my God.
Man, I can't believe that. Son of a biscuit. My apologies, everybody.
Yeah,
That
was a great shot.
Yeah, it was a really good. I mean, it was just a back and forth, one real kick by Lee Thomas. I'm sorry.
And I don't know if he's got the 8 in the corner or not. I mean, it's close. It's tight.
Wow, what an out!
Look at that.
And Taylor is running away again.
Does he always run like that, like a rabbit? That's weird. Yeah, they let anybody come in front of the booth here.
My wife don't care about pool. And she's like, the announcers are ripping on me. She told me to get it together before.
That's fantastic.
Pookie Bear. That's his nickname. Pookie Bear.
Oh, I'll use that right now.
Lee's his Pookie Bear? Nice. What did his wife say?
All right, we've got Pookie Bear racking.
Yep.
That's nice.
Kind of looks like a Pookie Bear.
Yeah, from the backside, he looks like a Pookie Bear. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but it works for me.
Absolutely.
Pookie.
Pookie Bear. Yeah, as long as he doesn't.
Does he sit in a gum tree?
I'm just hoping he doesn't listen to any of this before I leave, because I don't need to get the crap beat out of me.
Actually, Pookie Bear just looked up at the booth earlier. He's like, you talking crap about me on your stream? I'm like, yes. Duh.
And it just got worse now. Pookie Bear to break. And Pookie.
Oh, that's a good break, boo boo.
We're going right, boo boo. Anything go in? Yeah. Nope. He broke dry. Uh-oh. Now he's going to think that I caused it because I said Pookie.
Yes.
Dang
There could be all kinds of crap. Just look how here. Actually, here, let's do this while we're at it. As soon as he's waiting. There's it's a perfect timing too, because Brandon's looking at it.
He just uttered a profanity at us.
I think he did.
Yeah. He's not so appreciative of us.
I don't think the Pookie Bear thing went over as well as I thought it would.
No. I'm not going to get out of here quick enough now. As soon as this match is over, I'm going to have to take a run.
Hey, Mrs. Thomas, what time is Lee due back at the retirement facility? Just want to make sure he's able to get out of here in time. Does he have a ride, too? Because we were talking about it earlier in the chat earlier this week, because I think we got to take him out in the walker. We got to walk him out to the car with his oxygen mask and Metamucil.
Oh, man, she's texting him hard.
Oh, boy.
That's not good.
Yeah, we're in deep doo-doo.
Lucky he's got to get past you to get to me.
I have a lock on the door that, although this...
I was going to say, it's just a pine door.
Yeah, this plexiglass is not very thick either. But it's... Thank you, Amy. Much appreciated. Can't wait. It's going to be a fantastic weekend, I hope. All right. If I'm Taylor Collar, and I'm not, thank God, I'm probably going to play the 7-8-1-5 combo. As crazy as that sounds, I think it's the only way they're going to get out of this rack.
Yep.
Or he could play the 1-5 carom, But where is the 5 gonna, or where's the 1 gonna end up? I really think I would probably try the combo before anything and just hit it hard.
Yeah. That statement said a lot, by the way.
What statement?
If you were Taylor Collar,
Oh yeah, no
you'd
doubt.
be 2 inches taller and 150 pounds heavier.
Damn.
But yeah, I hate to say it again. I agree with you, Dale.
Thank you.
I mean, obviously that.
I know that's hard for you.
Yeah, I know. But when you're right, you're right. Well,
See, that's what I was talking about. Is it wasn't a bad shot playing the Karen, but where is the 1 going to end up? And
Yep.
now, you know.
see, playing the combo, I was wondering where the 8's going to show up.
Mm-hmm.
But now, yeah, with the carom, it's the 1 ball, or the cube 1 and the Q.
This isn't a bad shot for Kaden to play the 1 ball between the 10 and the 12 and freeze that cue ball right on the backside of the 8.
Yep. Yeah, if he can just get that ball 2 inches ahead of where the 1 is,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's kicking.
And you know exactly how long 2 inches is, don't you, Kevin?
Laugh track. That's a laugh track.
Thank you.
And we just irritated somebody, but that's a
Probably
laugh track.
Lynn.
She's lived with it long enough.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's a
Yeah.
good point. Thank you, John Klein. I put together a new shirt design for one is specifically for the sponsors. One is specifically for the commentators. I don't like this shot in particular because I think it makes it very easy. Well, maybe not. I thought it makes it very easy for either Lee or Brandon to play a safe right back.
Yep. Well,
So I put together a new design, and one for the juniors. So the juniors shirts they look really cool. So I can't wait for those to get done.
yeah, they look pretty amazing. Melissa Smith.
Yeah, I like that. Melissa, are you Lee's wife or girlfriend or mom or mistress or what's going on there? Just kind of curious so we know who we're talking to. If you so choose to remain incognito, that's okay too.
Yeah.
But then we'll make up our own conclusion, and you probably don't want that either.
Yeah. I mean, Lee's already going to beat us up for what you
Yeah,
text
there's-
back to him saying we were talking junk about him.
He's out there cracking his knuckles and chewing on his fingernails and everything. I think he's warming up his knuckles from my face, it feels like.
I don't think he could punch that low.
He's-
Oh. This day is awesome. You are going to be so behind for the next 2 matches.
Oh, no doubt. Hey, Scott, Kegel, take your time getting here, man. Do your exercises on your way. Do your leg crunches and whatever you got. I bet he has a Thigh Master.
I bet she has one of those Suzanne Summers.
Thigh Master.
Is that what the Thigh Master?
Yeah. I'll bet any money he's got a Thigh Master. If not, Barb does. Oh, Melissa Smith is Brandon's wife. What? Wait a second. What's going on here? Oh, duh. Did I say Lee? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did.
It's Lee Thomas and Brandon Smith, Brandon's wife.
Yeah, we got the names mixed up. Sorry about that.
Sorry, yeah. A dyslexic commentating. It happens a lot with myself. I was going to say your name. I was going to throw that in there, but I just didn't want to be that guy today, which is very new for me.
And if you're new to the stream, I wouldn't give tidbits of information about the players unless you want them talked about.
Yeah.
We don't hold secrets here.
Nope. Well, I think Taylor has to shoot this one first. Draw out or draw to the rail by the 9 ball and come back out.
Yep.
To pocket, if he can pocket the 4 next, or Kaden will pocket the 4 next, and then 7-8.
Yeah, this is a good stroke shot. I mean, it's nice and steady.
Yeah,
it's all it needs.
Right in the Vincent Didio Memorial too. That makes it always more challenging. That is a great shot.
That worked out perfectly.
And I think it's just a stop shot on both of them.
Yeah. But he's got a jack is cute. Well, not too bad.
It's a big game again.
Yep.
Who was it that was saying that the last time? Well, I think that was you. The very first game, or Matt Strong was saying that, in a race like this, probably the least significant game is the first one.
Yep.
After that, it's not a tremendously long race, but for Scotch doubles, it is.
Yeah. I mean, I would almost go as far as the first 2, maybe even 3 games isn't a huge...
Unless you win all of them.
Yes. But even then, I mean, like we saw before, a few mistakes and look how tides have changed.
Yep.
So now we got our umpteenth lead change of the game going on.
Is that metric or what language is that?
Is umpteenth?
Umpteenth, yeah.
That's a Norwegian standard.
Bullshit.
It's something.
Sorry. COVID.
All
right, sponsor spotlight. How about John Kramer in the Wisconsin Billiards Hall of Fame? They are a nonprofit organization that recognizes and honors the individuals who have made a profound impact in billiards. You'll never get in there, Kevin. Through exemplary talents, dedication, and their contribution to the sport in our state. They work to preserve the history of these individuals and act as a foundation of support. And I'll tell you what, there is nobody that does it better. And if you're not already a member of WIBHOF, please do that.
Oh, my God.
I mean, for $40 for a 5-year membership, I mean, seriously.
It's worth it.
That's like, think of how many times, wow, what a horrible kick. How many times do you fill up your car in a year? How many times do you fill up your car in 5 years? That costs $40. I mean, that's actually now with Bidenomics, fill up is probably $40 is probably like half a tank, right?
Yeah. But I hate to say this, but you're kind of on this the women logic. Because if it's on sale, that's why I bought it, even though I didn't need it.
A second.
Look how much money I saved.
Okay, I am that.
Yeah.
That came from Kevin Dorn. that is not at all what I was saying. So any of the ladies that are out there listening, again, that's Kevin Dorn at I would like to retract my statement.com.
No, actually, Dale is right. That you can't spend that kind of money for that kind of quality for 5 years. That's just it. You have to do it.
This year, the banquet is going to be right down the street at the Best Western. The tournament, I think it's either a ring game or I'm not sure. It might be banks again this year, depending on what John and his team decide. But the tournament itself is going to be right here at the Varsity Club. The only way that you get to play in it is if you're a member. That's good enough reason alone.
Yep, I'm a member.
Attaboy.
Yeah. 5-year member.
Attaboy.
Okay.
I'm thankful that Lee Thomas is now at the table and not sitting in the corner looking at me like I'm his next dinner.
Lee,
'Cause he's-
a.k.a. Pookie Bear Thomas.
Pookie. Oh, my God. Lisa, it's been a fun 9 years, but I'm not sure I'm going to make it home.
Maybe Melissa's going to be the one in trouble because she gave us the information.
You know, that's true.
Yeah, we're
She
innocent.
You can't fault us for what you started, Melissa. Seems to be some nice team camaraderie out there.
Like, why the heck did you leave me like that?
Why are you putting me there on the rail
Yeah.
like that?
We've seen that a lot during this tournament.
Yep.
Yeah. We haven't seen any fisticuffs or anything yet, but we've seen a lot of angry faces and
Hey, Christopher. Dale was not girl mathing there. I don't even know what that means, but I was definitely not doing that. I'm married. What does that mean?
it means you were doing exactly what you were doing.
That's a bad thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It is. All right. Take the 10 ball on the side, just like I was going to say,
But didn't.
but didn't. It's not one I would have taken. Well, I suppose if you go 13, 14 in the side, then 13 corner, 14 side. Because that Vincent pocket just got a lot bigger with the 6 ball sitting there.
Yeah, I was just going to say that with the 6 sitting where it is. That's humongous.
Yep.
Can't miss it by much.
The weird part is that's what I like about this Scotch doubles no coaching thing is because Lee put it where he would want it, and now it's up to Brandon to decipher what Lee's intentions were and do the same thing.
Yep.
I mean, I would pity my partner forever because they'd be like, "Why the heck?"
No doubt. Why did you leave me on the rail
Yeah.
7 feet away from the object ball?
As your next shot.
That actually brings me. That went
was
in
nice.
completely clean.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. That kind of brings me to a point. If there was ever a person to get angry at or start questioning or whatever why there's no coaching, it's Taylor Collar. He is actually the one that asked that this tournament be held on Outer Points. So, and he said, yeah, you can't make it. You can't have coaching because it's going to take too long. Yet, here we are.
Yeah. In Taylor's game,
Yeah.
that is
Taking
taking
forever.
wow.
I shouldn't say it's not taking forever, but this has been a long match. We're pushing 3 hours,
Yep.
and it's only 6-5.
Yeah. I mean, potentially we could have 5 more games or 6 more games.
Oh,
sorry.
jeez. That's going to put us into...
Yeah, that's
2
going
in
to
the-
push
2 in the
everything
morning.
else back. I mean, the other competitors are here for their match. At least 2 of them are, right? Or all 4?
They're all here.
They're all here. And they just look bored as hell sitting out there.
Yep. Sean Carpenter and Mike Lemire taking on Doug Blank and Luke Vaga.
Oh, boy.
This is a major, major mistake by Brandon.
Yeah.
I would have played a draw right and forced that 11
Over.
versus versus high left trying to come 2 rails for that 15.
Yeah. And
That is not what Leah had intended.
from the way the cue ball reacted, it's like he just mishit it a little bit too low. Because he hit it hard enough, just didn't quite get the English he wanted on it.
That's the fun of Scotch doubles, though. You know that because when they have one thing in their mind, and your partner is thinking something completely different.
Yeah.
That it's fun to watch. And that's, you don't get to see it on camera as much, obviously, because you can't see their faces.
Yep. I mean, he's looking at how to kick this thing. I mean, obviously he's going to kick to make it. There's no doubt. And to me, it looks pretty simple. Not simple, but it's not like he's got too many other angles to... I mean, you go to the center of between the two and pick your point, and... I mean, he's going to get a hit, obviously. That we know.
I think I would come... I would kick at it from the short rail and call it down by the 5.
Yep.
That's... You pretty much don't have anything else. And if
No.
he does get a hit, the 2 and 3 are in a very precarious position for Kaden and Taylor.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just get the hit. Even if you don't make it, they're going to have to do some pretty good work just to get that 2 and 3 out.
And even if he gets close on the 15, he might end up blocking that pocket too for the 5. And that's what he called. It's a good shot. So Brandon's wife must have texted him exactly what I was saying, and then Brandon relayed that message to Lee before he's shooting. It seems that way. Do they have earbuds in?
It's hard to tell.
I don't know. Lee's got an earring. That's not the same.
Somebody should answer it.
I want to... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Michael Parker says, come on, Hill.
We don't have that kind of time, Michael
With
Parker.
Lee and Brandon on top. I'll tell you what, I would not want either Lee or Brandon on top of me at any point in time in my life.
Was he thinking a 3-railer? I
doubt it.
I don't think that's the shot you want. I think
No.
keep it simple.
Lee wouldn't do that anyway.
He was aiming for it or looking at it.
I think you've lost your mind and your eyesight.
Mind? Probably. Eyesight? Definitely.
We're going to have to put a clock on these guys pretty quick.
Yeah, this is... I mean, if he makes it, it's well worth the time, but... Every match tonight's going to be a little behind.
Well, that's interesting because the only shot if Kaden wants to be offensive is the 6, which then opens up for the... Actually, it goes in there anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yep. Yeah,
So it doesn't
6
matter.
isn't blocking anything, no. Unfortunately for Lee and Brandon.
Gary Crows. Hurry up and miss, for God's sakes. There's some confidence.
Yeah.
He must be rooting for Taylor and Kaden.
Yeah, I mean, I get why they're taking their time on this, but it's going to end up in a safety anyways.
True story.
Yeah, because they're not going to break out that 2 and 3 on any of the shots. I mean, they could, but that 8 ball is kind of blocking for that. And this is why this commentator was kind of rooting against 8 ball. This is how it can happen.
Little nudge on that 2 and the 3 is what he's looking for, and did not get it.
So it's safety time.
Now, Kaden is going to have to play safe.
Yep. It's got a wall of blockers there. But best bet to come to the rail, come back to the 2. I didn't like going on that side of that pocket or those because the 1 and the 4 have nothing over there.
Sure, Melissa.
Yep.
Big delay. Sorry.
Pretty sure that's why Lee did not flip us off for any particular reason, right?
Uh-oh.
Oh my
That,
God.
are you serious? Did that just happen? That was so incredibly fortunate for Kaden
Can he see it though?
to get. I don't think so. He's got to kick off the rail. That snuggled up nice and tight to that 4-ball, so
Yeah.
he cannot see it direct.
Obviously, he wanted to be behind the 4-ball, but yeah, that was a.
I don't know if
fortunate
that was
last-
even the intent for that cue ball to go all the way through there.
Where else would have went?
I don't know.
I mean, I would have played the 3 cutting up table and then send the cue ball to the rail and back.
You would have
behind it, too.
scratched somewhere.
Well, yeah. Technically, I would have been out of this match already by now.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually
See,
very
this
true.
is the farthest I ever made it.
Being in the booth.
Yeah. My fogger rate from here is pretty good. Well, better than shooting.
He could see it.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
That was a great shot with no love in the end.
Wow. Taylor's so excited he doesn't even know what end the cue ball comes down on this table.
Yeah.
He's only been playing on it for a year.
Solid for the most part. I don't think there was anything else he could have done on that to not scratch. I mean, it was just set up perfectly, unfortunately. Three, 4, 1.
That's the way I'd play it.
Okay.
Yep. Kaden too. Just bounce off the rail a little bit, play the 3 in the corner, and yeah, get the cue ball just a little bit short of where it is now. He could play the 1 next, but I would play the 4.
Yep.
He had a good angle for it too.
Yeah, just a stop shot now, and you got
I
options.
agree, Gary. Pick up the pace. But I mean, I get it. This is very important to the players. To advance to round number 2, obviously, in a 32-player field, 16 teams, and you're paying, it's a $480 entry per team. So, you don't want to be one and done. And especially as far as they've driven to get here too.
Yep.
Brandon and Lee are not local players.
Yeah, my 3.0, my 2 games, if you divide it by the dollar amount, I lost $125 a game. Yeah, that's a little rough.
Yeah. I guess I wouldn't have looked at it that way, but whatever. All right. Taylor's got a little bounce in his goofy little rabbit step there.
Yep. Well,
I don't understand for the life of me why. Yeah, doesn't matter. All right, we're going to take a little breather again.
Hopefully Brandon's not hopefully Lee's not unhappy with us. Why he's moving off like that.
Not our fault that they're not winning.
But Taylor's going to go sue them anyways in the restroom.
Okay, here we go.
He's going to be even more mad at me now. Son of a gun. I'm not going to be able to go anywhere.
Bill said he'll be back at 7 to see the end of this match.
Yeah. Did we get all our break sponsors in?
How about we do one of the sponsors with a video?
Yeah.
And speaking of Dumper Dan, I'm so happy to have a charter fisherman as a sponsor, because when we pulled that prank on Taylor, he fell for that hook, line, and sinker. Oh my gosh. If nobody's seen that, you know what? I'm going to go through this real quick. Dumper Dan's best charter fisherman on entire Lake Michigan. That's not just my opinion. It's a lot of people's. You can't beat the fleet. Where clean, modern, newer boats, an experienced professional crew, and a one-owner business makes all the difference in the world. And that is not an exaggeration, I promise you. You know what? I have a picture that Dumper Dan sent me yesterday, as a matter of fact, because Tyler and Margaret were out on Dumper Dan's boat. Margaret caught a 22.5-pound king salmon. It is massive. You know what? I'll put that up there in just a little bit. Anyway, you'll enjoy fishing aboard any of our 6 tournament-winning, fully equipped matching Baja cruisers. Patrol on beautiful Lake Michigan for quality trout and salmon aboard Sheboygan, Wisconsin's all-time largest charter fishing fleet. And Dumper Dan has been doing that since he's 19 years old. Right now he's about 82 or...
Wow.
Kidding. I'm kidding, Dan. I'm kidding. Anyway, what was I going to put up there? There was something else.
Picture of Margaret's.
Oh, no. Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's put that over there just real quick. That's nice.
Collar cauldron.
That is a beautiful picture of Taylor Collar. All right. Kaden breaking in rack number 13 and coming up 100% dry.
Yeah.
Bringing Pookie Bear.
And he went to the second ball break, which his first ball or his head string break has been good, other than the one that he just scratched on.
Oh, look who's in the chat.
My beautiful, loving, wonderful wife is in the chat. Hello,
Sympathetic. Lynn. Hi, Lynn. I hope those floors are done already. And all the trim. And all, and all the doors. What's your son's name?
Dylan.
Dylan. Yeah, Dylan. Apparently I have been banished into slavery at some point. I have to go over and... Are you staying for the second match, Kevin? Or are you out of here?
I'm almost out of here now.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, we're meeting at 5 at Black Otter.
Oh, that's right. You're having dinner at Black Otter. Oh,
Yeah.
I tell you, man, I would like to get... I'm going to have to talk to them.
They make the most amazing ham sandwiches. I can't wait to go.
What the hell is wrong with you? Seriously, what is wrong with you?
Pretty sure I'm having a bone-in ribeye.
Excellent.
Oh, my God, it's so good. My mouth is watering right now.
Michael Parker, I fell for the prank, and you even hinted to me on Monday. Oh, yeah. I told him it was a prank. There's quite a few people that knew all about it. Actually, several of them that are here right now. Sean Carpenter knew all about it. Mike Lemire knew part of it. This is not going to make it to the pocket. All right, this is an opportunity for this match to be over with. Only 7 minutes over. Actually, that's not all that horrible.
It is.
It is. Yeah, I'm just trying to be nice.
Yeah.
And again, if so, I'm going to shut the stream down. That way, when the players and viewers want to go back and find their match, they don't have to fumble through 3 matches to do that. So I'll shut it down, start it up real quick, and go. No, that was a horrible shot by Taylor Collar. And I can say that because we're teammates. So
Yeah. Visualize
he
speed.
hit that terrible.
Our visualized speed for a match of 1175s rated teams. This is an absurdity to be taking this long.
You know, I can't disagree, to be honest.
Yeah, we've seen quite a few misses.
This match should have been over with a half hour ago.
I mean, there was some good safety games. We'll give them that, but there also was a decent amount of misses, unfortunately, too.
It's all good.
All good. I love being here with Dale for 3.5 hours.
And then come the lies.
Absolutely. I don't know how Lisa does it.
Why? I don't know. Lynn does it either. Why did she say suck-ups in the chat?
Because I was telling her how much I loved her.
Oh, that.
So she doesn't yell at me for barely getting home in time to meet over at Black Otter.
Yeah, this might end up going hill yet. We don't know.
It's a possibility. All right. So Lee is trying to figure out what he's going to do with the solids. I don't think he should do anything with the 4, but that 7 looks pretty good in the side.
Got to give a shout out to Scott and Julie Schonecke from Club 161. They are actually, Julie messaged me earlier to let me know that the stream was okay, but they are part of the team of very helpful, extremely generous, and I'm very grateful to have them part of the team to help out the juniors.
Look at that. Nice.
That was a great shot by Lee. He's played 2 shots like that or 3 now in this match where he had to follow his ball into the opponent's ball.
So at Club 161, do they shoot pool there? Are they live streaming for everybody?
They
there?
have 5 tables. They're all valley tables and really well taken care of.
Nice.
They have a lot of tournaments up there. It's up by, oh my gosh, I can't think of the name of the city.
I think I shot at that place. Does it have that back room where it's a dining room and then...
I don't know if it's a dining room or not. I don't know. I think the tables are there all the time. It's out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
I love it there. Just because the one tournament that I played there and I won. I was the only one that showed up.
Wow. Handicap tournament?
No, I was pretty physically fit. Dick. Yeah. Glad you think you're funny. Right, Lynn? Does he do this crap at home all the time?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. It's not over till it's over.
Yeah, and even if they miss here, there's some trouble balls for Taylor.
He has to shoot this 6 first.
Oh, yeah.
It would be yes. That would be crazy if he shot this 7 first.
Yep. I mean, you could still do it, but to get from the 6 to the 8 is not.
I don't like that. And actually, Lee is over there right now shaking his head and taking a drink out of his beer.
Yep.
He's literally like, oh my gosh, why is he doing this? I would have not played that shot. But if they get out, that's all that matters.
Well, here's the thing is if Lee was shooting the 6 to the 8, I could see it happening because...
But it's Brandon shooting the next shot.
Who doesn't seem to be at the same level. I still can shoot good, but... I mean, you're going to have to come either with a... hit the rail and come down, or you're going to have to just draw all the way underneath it.
And again, everybody sees patterns differently. Everybody plays patterns differently in 8-ball. Yeah, that's, again, rotation. We already know what they have to shoot next.
Yep.
So that it's irrelevant. And everybody sees the table, and Brandon probably sees it. Well, okay, maybe Lee wants me to do this or whatever. That's the beauty of having no coaching in a Scotch doubles match.
Absolutely. Oh, he's a short on that one.
I don't think he's short at all. This is actually a really good angle.
Actually, yeah, because if you hit top on this,
Just straight follow.
straight follow, to
Goes
the rail,
right between the 12 and 13.
even if you get to mid-table,
Or 13, 14, sorry.
get it back to mid-table, you're golden.
Yep. Get right by the 10. It's literally just a straight ball. Hit the 10. Watch this.
My God.
Oh, my gosh.
You got to be
Are
kidding
you
me.
serious? They have gotten... wow.
Ouch. That's rough. And we already know that Lee doesn't jump.
That is brutal.
Yep.
I
mean, he hit it with plenty of speed. To hit it and knock it out of the way, but just the angle that he hit it on is just crazy to get that kind of roll.
I'll be honest, and this is not something that I say very often. Lee and Brandon have gotten some pretty tough rolls. And again, they're the ones that are in control of the table. You know, had he not hit the 10, if he would have stayed a little bit shorter, a little bit more towards the middle of the table, blah, 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 whatever. They've gotten some pretty rough rolls today. Some caused by themselves, some by the opponent.
Yeah, unfortunately, with the length of time that this has taken, both teams have gotten some unfortunate rolls to push this match a little further down the road.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm not even, I mean, the only thing I see is coming from the backside and knocking the 8 down into the upper left corner. Plus, then it keeps the cue ball down on the upper side of the table, away from there.
I think Lee should buy a jump cue and start practicing.
Yeah.
Seriously. I mean, I get it. There are guys that they refuse. He's like Earl Strickland. He'll refuse to jump, just on principle or whatever. Well, it's part of the game. Whether you like it or not, it's not going away, ever.
No.
Jumping will always be around. So, learn it. Because this is for a average jumper or a to decent jumper, this is a game-winning shot. You set this jump up for me, I'll make it 7 out of 10 times. I agree, Anonymous. Yeah, and that's exactly why I said it. It just...
Wow. Yeah, he just called the bottom right corner, which directly it won't go in, but he's going to have to hit it off of the 9.
I don't know if I'd quite go that far, Mr. Visualize Speed. But, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but that's maybe a little bit extreme.
Well, it's impressive to be a 635 and not jump, because that means your kick game is on point. But some jumps like this, it's just so much easier. He has no pocket for this 8. And
oh, my gosh. And the worst thing he could have done was miss the ball entirely.
Yep.
Now this gives Kaden ball in hand for the 15 ball and opens up the entire rack.
Yep.
That's huge.
Yeah, by far, that could cost them the game.
I think it will. You are correct, Fred Renner. I can't disagree with that. They were getting a couple of rolls that went in their favor.
Yep.
They always average out. I'm a believer in the laws of nature, the laws of averages, and they do balance out. It may not be in that match, it may not be in that game, but in life in general, it averages out.
It's generally a 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
Just like most people's gambling. 50-50.
Most, yeah, unless you're a professional.
Yeah.
That's the way I would have played it to get that 14 out of there. That would be my Achilles heel in this rack right now.
So
would
do you
be the 14?
Do you bump into the?
Yes, run
12?
into the 12.
Okay. Oh, he's playing it short for the 12.
I don't know if I would have played that, but he left it in a good spot.
Yep. I just think that's a long shot
Mm-hmm.
to miss on, unfortunately. But you miss, you're not leaving them anything other than a bank anyways.
Yeah, two-way shot. So, folks, if this is the last 4 balls of this match, as I said, I am going to shut down the stream. And then probably about 10 minutes-ish, I'll do some of the setup in the beginning of the next match. I'm going to give the players some time to warm up on the table. But we are going to be obviously starting the next match late because we're already late. I didn't think I'd have to allow for more than 3 hours between matches.
Most matches take between 2 and 2.5 hours.
Correct. And it's only a race to 8. You know, it's not like this is a race to 12 or something. But it be what it be right now. So we got 3 balls for victory for Kaden and Taylor. If I were to recap this match right now, I would say they both shot equal. Both teams shot very equal.
Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't put one over the other. Seems like they both had the same amount of chances and the same amount of bad rolls and the same amount of good rolls.
Is he having an aneurysm?
I think so. Looks
Okay.
like it in this
No,
face.
I'm just checking. I wasn't sure.
Wow.
I don't know what he's whining about.
Yeah. It should be an easy enough shot.
It should be over
Plus, he's
with.
right-hander. I mean, he's definitely has position on the table.
Caden's not going to miss a ball like this.
No.
I mean, if you've ever been part of a commentator's curse, that was it right there. But I'm pretty sure Caden's going to make it. Not even an issue.
Yep.
All right, folks. Thank you very much for joining us. As I said, we are going to shut her down for now, and
Get started back up rather quickly.
I thank these people real quick while I go out and talk to the players and shut things down, and then we'll be right back at it again. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and see you for the next match, which is Mike Lemire, Sean Carpenter, taking on Doug Blank and Luke Vaga. That is going to be a fun one, and I'll bet you it's going to be a lot quicker. So thanks so much, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
See you on the next one.